Greetings, redheads, and thank you for joining us in another episode of your favorite show. That's right, your favorite show, the one, the only Reds View. Of course, I am your gracious host, Jay Red, and I'm joined by the most honorable, legendary PM of all DJs, DJ PM. What is happening, bro?
What's happening, bro? You all right?
I'm good, man. You look well nourished. You know, you looking cool, man. Okay, I see you.
Appreciate it. I appreciate it. I just got back from Africa, man. So
Absolutely.
yes, sir.
Yeah, man. I plan to go on a trip this year, but I don't know exactly where, but trust me, it's coming.
You need to, man. Go cross them waters, man.
Yeah, last time I went across the waters was the Bahamas, but
Yeah.
probably gonna do something. I was told that I don't spoil myself enough. I got told that yesterday.
You always working, man.
I am, yeah. So it may, but that's important. Like we should spoil ourselves, and that may register to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I don't, and I'm like, well, should I just? But nah, that's true.
Life's short, man.
It
is.
You
gotta do more than go home to see the family.
Absolutely. So, yeah. With that said, make sure everybody you subscribe to YouTube.com/RedsView, and if you're watching this on Twitter, do us a favor and retweet. If you're watching this right now on YouTube, share this video, hit the like button, or you can hit the dislike button. It's all good. Make sure that you comment as well in the chat. Also on Facebook, if you're watching this right now, hit the share button and then participate in the chat.
Tap in, man.
Tap in, man. We want to have y'all's participation in it at all times. That's why we go live. Because other than that, we can just hit the record button like we used to do, remember?
Right.
But live is much more fun, I feel like. So yeah. Now, also, let me share my screen with you. I can't promote this hard enough. Red Velvet, the latest project by yours truly, J Red. Red Velvet is available on all streaming platforms. I just got the Spotify thing up now, but it's available everywhere. It's only 12. I thought it was 13 minutes. It's actually 12 minutes and 50 seconds. I think that's what it is. So yeah, man, everybody make sure that you go out, support your guy J Red, stream it. You see it at the bottom. The link is in the description. If you're watching this right now, the link is in the description. You just click right there. It'll take you to Apple Music, iTunes, Tidal, because I know you're a Tidal guy. So Tidal, however you get your music, go ahead and stream Red Velvet. All right, man. So let's go ahead and get into this, man. Are you ready? Because
let's do it.
Anytime we touch on this, women get in their fields and all this other stuff. So I've been ready. All right, let's talk about this. So Ciara, right?
You starting with this one?
Oh, we starting with it. So Ciara, Mrs. Russell Wilson.
Right.
The Oscars took place this past Sunday. I got a chance to watch. I really don't watch it. It just happened to be on, and then we had cooked, and I was just watching a little bit of it. I watched it up until the Angela Bassett part, but we'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, so not at the actual Oscars, but it was at the Oscars after party.
Right, the Vanity Affair party.
The Vanity Affair party, right? Ciara wore a see-through dress, all right? And I'm going to just keep it right there. She wore a see-through dress, and I want to point out that a lot of us don't even watch the Oscars. A lot of us don't pay attention to Vanity. When I say that, I mean the black community.
Right.
If it wasn't for that Oscar slap last year, I don't think a lot of black folks would have been tuned into it this time. You know what I'm saying? So the Vanity Fair, we don't pay attention to all that. So we only go by what we see. And what we saw in the black community was Ciara in a public setting in a see-through dress.
Right.
The first thing that people were saying was, oh my God, that's disrespectful to Russell Wilson.
Right.
Then the Lizzo comparisons came up, right? So, but I think that people are criticizing Ciara for a specific reason, but I'll start off by let's look at the dress, DJP, and let's do that.
Oh, you got to put the pick up.
Yeah. Let's find.
I definitely don't mind seeing it again.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Where is it? Okay, so this was Ciara's Oscar dress right here. Look at that. All right, so that's Ciara's Oscar dress.
Right.
Looks pretty nice, right?
I mean, it looks nice to me.
Yeah, man. I don't see, it's look at that. She got an incredible body, man.
Very nice dress.
Yes, it's a very, 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 very nice dress. All right. So that was Ciara, right? Um, Now, like I said, man, people were saying because she went there with Russell Wilson, and some people were like, "Oh man, that it's disrespectful to him and all this other stuff." So let's put this out there. I know that it was a sheer based themed party. Other race groups of women were wearing see-through attire.
Absolutely.
I want to put that out there. I know, ladies, I'm fully aware that other women outside of black women were wearing see-through dresses. But I want to stick to the point of her wearing, because people were not even knowing that everybody was wearing it until later.
Well, not everybody, but a lot of people.
A lot of people didn't know. We were just going by what we saw. So let's stick to
Savannah didn't wear a see-through dress.
The who?
Savannah James.
Oh, okay, yeah.
LeBron's wife.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Just throwing it out there. But let's stick to women defending Ciara for wearing a see-through dress, regardless of what it is, because I feel like regardless if it was other people doing it, women would be acting the same way, or her supporters would be acting the same way, right? So let's just stick to it right there. Do you feel like see-through dresses are inappropriate to wear in a public setting, DJ PM?
I think that women can wear whatever they want to wear, J. Red. I also think that if a woman wants to wear a see-through dress and show me everything that she has under it, hey man, I'm here for it. Personally, Ciara's not my wife. My wife and I'm not even gonna preface it. My wife wouldn't wear it because I wouldn't marry the type of woman who would wear that out in public.
Right.
Like, if you're my wife, then why does the rest of the world need to see everything under your clothes? And I mean, I know some women are gonna say, and men are gonna say, "Oh, he's just insecure. He's not secure in his relationship." Hey man, you can color that shit however you want to color it. She was still naked, and not being her husband, I appreciated that dress. I appreciated everybody that wore a dress like that.
Yeah. My take on it, Ciara can wear what the hell she want to wear.
Yes, she can.
Number one reason, she's married.
Right.
Ciara is married. That is a married, happy, successful woman. Not even just black. I'm just talking about women in general. If you married, guess you can do what the hell you want to do because you got that ring on your finger.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Those other women who are defending or whatever, you don't have that. You're trying to get to that level. Now, I'm sure Ciara didn't approach Russell Wilson in that manner. And again, everybody, we're speaking as if she was the only one who was wearing a see-through dress, see-through dress in public. We know and we're fully aware that it was a Sheen themed party. Other celebrities were wearing it, but we're talking about wearing dresses, see-through dresses in general, because most of y'all were defending her despite what it actually was. You didn't even know that other celebrities are doing it. You just saw that Ciara made headlines. You know what I'm saying? Because they tried to pit the black women thing. You know how they always do that. But I say she can wear what she wants to wear. Would my wife wear that? No, I wouldn't approve of that in that setting. But also, I'm not dating a Ciara. I'm not married to a Ciara. I'm sure Russell Wilson, if that man is comfortable with his woman doing X, Y, and Z, hey, man, I don't blame him.
Do you think he was comfortable? Because I saw a pic and
he's a simp, so he probably was comfortable. Shout out to Chuck. Chuck said that's the whole point. My wife wouldn't. As a man with eyes, go ahead, show it all. Shout out to Chuck.
Exactly, Chuck.
Yeah, shout out to Chuck.
Hey, she should just go naked next year. Actually, she should just go naked everywhere if that's what she want to do.
I mean, yeah, like
I don't have a problem with it. If you ladies, okay, don't let these men tell you what you can and cannot wear. If you want to walk around naked, please walk around naked. DM me a picture, actually. I'm here for it.
But the thing is, ladies, realize that was a married woman that did that.
Right.
And if you choose to do that, you will be criticized. I've seen it done to regular women. And I've seen it done to celebrities.
Right.
See through stuff in public, black, white, Hispanic, I don't care what it is. If you go through life thinking, hey, I can do it, you can do whatever you want to do.
Yes, you
You can do
can.
whatever you want to do. But there are consequences, there are repercussions, there are criticism, critics, judgmental people that's going to come with it. And we
Right.
know that if you go out into a public setting, you don't want to reveal your goods because you're showing the world. You know what I'm saying?
Unless you do, then show the world, baby girl.
Show it. Do your thing, because women, want to, feel a certain type of way about it. Now, this is what else I want to touch on with that, right? I'm going to show you this PM, and I don't want you to throw up, but
I know where you're going. You so wrong, man. They gonna be on your head about that, boy.
Okay, so this is Lizzo.
Okay,
Lizzo in a see-through dress.
Yes.
This was a couple of years ago,
right?
And you see right there, she was being compared to Rihanna, because the whole thing, when Rihanna wore a dress like that, nobody said nothing. You know what I'm saying? Or Beyonce wears this, whatever. But what I brung up Lizzo to prove a point. Where are all the folks who were saying all that stuff back when Lizzo was doing it?
Right. Who was supporting Lizzo?
Ciara is getting as badly criticized or as much criticized as Lizzo is right now.
Right.
It's the same smoke. It's the same thing. My timeline on Facebook was filled with criticism of Ciara, just like it was with Lizzo. Right. You remember they tried to make it a weight thing? It was a weight thing. Then with Ciara, they tried to make it a black woman thing. But no, it's women in general. And then they'd be like, well, how come y'all not talking about the white women that wear it? I don't date white women.
Right.
I don't date white women. That don't have nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? But look at this again. Lizzo, now, did it have to do with her being overweight? Yes. It some of it did.
No. No. No way. No way, Jay. No
way at all. It was nothing to do with her being overweight. But with it being her being overweight, that has some stuff, because people were saying she looked like a sack of potatoes, all that stuff, right? But I'm just pointing out that it's the same type of criticism from and you're hearing it from black people, because that's who we look at. We don't know.
A lot of women too, actually, that's criticizing Ciara too, actually, from my perspective.
Yeah. I've been glancing at it, like, because I was real busy today, so I didn't see it. I just saw it kept popping up. But yeah, it's the same smoke, ladies. It's the same smoke. Not even just ladies, the simps out there too, the simps and the beta males that are out there who defend and want to be on the women's side because you want to get some. Y'all too, because y'all be saying stuff that you think women want to hear, but you're really damaging them, and it's really not helping them. But Lizzo got the same smoke that Ciara just got when it came to criticism, because it's the same thing. And again, I want to reiterate the point that y'all would have defended Ciara regardless of it being a Sheen theme. Was it Sheer theme party? Y'all would have been on her side anyway, because Ciara can do no wrong. Ciara can do no wrong. But yeah, but what I really what I really want to talk about. You want to know what the real thing is with the Ciara thing? Ciara gives women hope. A certain sector of women, Ciara gives them hope. That's what the real thing is. The real issue, when she gives them hope, there's a certain sector of women. The ladies, I love you. Ladies, all my ladies, my women, I love you. But I'm going to have to get real critical right now. Baby mamas, right? Women over a certain age, I'm not even going to throw a number out there, but the women who can't find men and hope for Mr. Right, Mr. Perfect. She reaches out to these fairy tale stories that you can get pregnant, date a drug dealer, date a thug, you know what I'm saying? Get a baby by him, get 2 babies by him, and then revamp your life and then go get Mr. Right, Mr. Perfect, Mr. Russell Wilson. Ciara, there's a lot of women who vicariously live through Ciara. She's like symbolism for ratchet women, baby mamas, single women, a certain sector, not all women, but those sector of women in the black community. She represents that to them. So anything that she does, you know what I'm saying? Like they're going to defend it anyway. That's what the
Right.
real situation is with this, because like I said, they were defending her whether they knew that it was that type of party anyway, a see-through dress party. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it really is. Like she represents them, because I see this, it causes a type of gender war a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like with men saying to them, like, okay, you think everybody is gonna find a Russell Wilson or anything like that, you know what I'm saying? But Ciara represents that sector of women. Like I said, single women, women over a certain age, baby mamas, women that had their life thrown away at a certain point.
Not thrown away, bro.
At a certain point, I'm gonna just use that, you know. Oh, I was in shambles and everything, and then Mr. Right came through with a lot of money, and you know, I didn't give geeks back then any play, but now I really want the geeks, like the Michael B. Jordan situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right now, Hollywood, all women throw themselves at him. You know, right? But the woman who I don't even, you know her name?
I know you're talking about the interviewer that went to high school.
Yeah, that went to high school with him. I'm sure she looked at him back in the days as just a corny dude, you know what I'm saying? And talked about him.
That though. She said that.
Yeah, exactly. So the thing is, a lot of people will look at that situation and be like, oh, okay, back then you didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all own me type of situation, you know what I'm saying? So women look at it like, I can do what I do in my younger years, but after I have a baby, once life hits me hard and I can't find anybody, I deserve the best of the best.
I think they're forgetting that Ciara was still Ciara, regardless of who she had a baby with. So we can't forget that. Like, that's an important piece of that they're missing, I think.
That Ciara's a celebrity. Ciara is a R&B star. Ciara can dance. Ciara's attractive.
She was a model.
She was a model. Now, the thing is, I'm not trying to say any women out there, like, because it's some attractive women, some may not be attractive, but I'm talking about the attractive women too. So you and Ciara are not in the same tax bracket. Ciara can go to a celebrity type of party and meet a Russell Wilson. You, on the other hand, as good as you look, can you get access to those certain type of parties? Because you got to make certain type of money. You know what I'm saying? Like you won't be able to do that. But
they can go to freelance.
Tell them what freelance is.
Nope, freelance ain't pay me. Hey, shout out to the kitchen though. My boy Pretty Ricky spot. Shout out to the kitchen.
Shout out to that. Yeah. So all in all, was Ciara's dress inappropriate, or women, let's just say for one more time, PM. Is it inappropriate to wear anything see-through? Just inappropriate.
No.
To wear anything see-through in public.
No. Not if that's what a woman chooses to wear.
Not if what she chooses to wear. A formal event, a wedding.
Nope. Wherever, baby, wherever you want to be naked, and be naked, okay? Just DM me a picture so I can see it.
There you go. There you go. I feel that you can do what you want. I do feel like some things are inappropriate because we have to have some type of rules and regulations. So you got dress codes at work, you got dress codes on where you need to go, you know, all that other stuff. But yeah, ladies, do what you want, but expect certain outcomes and certain results. If you wear see-through stuff like that, thinking that you Ciara, you probably ain't finna get the Ciara treatment.
Absolutely.
So yeah. And I just love to prove a point again. Lizzo got the same smoke that Ciara did. So yeah, y'all can shut up about
Ciara definitely got it worse because they were supporting the hell out of Lizzo.
Oh yeah. So you think so? You think that Ciara got it worse?
100%.
So what does that say? Was it about Lizzo being overweight or Ciara being less attractive? I mean, more attractive than Lizzo? I just want to get it out there for clarification.
I don't know, bro. I don't make the rules.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And again, Ciara gives women hope. Like I said, she gives those women hope. The fairy tales that you want, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, I'm gonna find Mr. Right. That's what she does.
I'm gonna tell you, before we move on to, I'm gonna tell you the crazy part about that is women ignore men like Russell Wilson every day because they're not millionaire football players.
Boom. Though you like, so men like him who would be considered squares, and you know, for lack of better terms, squares, dudes who, and to be a square, that don't mean that you have to not be a thug. You know what I'm saying? Because who said a thug was cool? You know what I'm saying? So even though I love like Bone Thugs and Harmony, I think that's the best rap group ever. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
who said that was cool? But yeah, you get what I'm saying. Like to be a square could mean that you just are a square. Whatever your definition of a square is, that could be that. But you would ignore, ladies, y'all know damn well y'all would ignore Russell Wilson if he didn't have money. Keep it
Right.
a buck. She happened, you know what? And let me touch on this. The reason that she chose maybe a Russell Wilson is because could she do any better in the Hollywood circle? Think about this, PM.
I mean, Russell Wilson is a hell of a choice, though. I ain't gonna
No,
lie
no,
to you.
no. No, I'm not saying okay. Listen to what I'm saying. He's considered a square, right? He used to
Right.
date white women, all that stuff, right? Ciara has a baby by Future. How many men who don't have children in Hollywood or in the music industry and wealthy men would have chose her? Now, let's not even go to the entertainment. I'm talking about men who are millionaires who don't have
Right.
any children, those high value men. Would they have chosen a Ciara? You know what I'm saying? No matter who she is, she has a child by Future.
Right.
It could have been a thing where she knew, like, this is my ticket out of the game. Like a lot of women know in the regular circle,
I don't
I'm
know, bro. Sierra's still Sierra. I mean, I do understand completely what you're saying.
yeah.
But like I said, I think Sierra's the exception, not the rule.
Okay. I'm just
Yeah.
bringing up a different point,
Yeah, I
what I'm saying,
got
to
you.
look at. Yeah, that's it. Because it could be in the same realm of a woman who still is bad, like still fine, but she's like in her 40s and got baggage.
Right.
But dudes are still to holler at her, but may not be able to. She might get a square. She would have got a Future back when she was 25, but if you
Right.
like 35 or 40, you like, I may need to give me a Russell Wilson.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So so yeah, I want to touch on that, but moving right along. Angela Bassett. Angela
Again.
Bassett with the Oscar snub. And I really wasn't going to talk about this, but since everybody was talking about it, let's go ahead and get into it. So yeah, man, Angela Bassett was snubbed, but my big thing is this: are we surprised?
No.
Why aren't you surprised, DJ PM?
Because it's the Oscars. Like, they give us, and when I say us, I mean black people, one award every couple of years, and then they go back to giving it to they people. And I'm not even mad at them for that. Like, again, like I said, remember we talked about this when Spike Lee won an Oscar and him and Samuel L. Jackson was on stage hugging and kissing and all this. Like, why does their validation mean so much to us?
Right.
I just don't understand it. Angela Bassett is one of the best actresses of all time. Black, white, purple, alien. She's played some of the most iconic roles of all time.
Men and women, actors and actresses.
Yes. She's played some of the most iconic roles of all time. And in my opinion, there are a lot of different roles she played that she should have won an Oscar for above
Black Panther. Yeah. Way, bro. I don't even just go through most of her movies where her performance was better.
She played Tina Turner, bro.
Come on, man. Shout out to Rashida. I see you. You said we shouldn't be surprised it's not for us.
Exactly.
It never was. The Oscars, this was like the 94th or 95th Oscars.
Right.
What were we doing 100 years ago, bro? What were we doing? Were we in Hollywood like that?
Right.
100 years ago?
Right.
No. So this is, dog, anything that's 100 years ago, you better believe is going to be racist, bro. That's before equality even came up and stuff. That's when we were fully on our own.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I wasn't surprised, but I went on my timeline, I saw it, and I'm like, can y'all shut up? I get it. I get why.
Do you think she was snubbed? Have you seen the Jamie Lee Curtis movie?
I have not. Okay. I haven't.
I haven't seen it either, so I can't even say if she was truly snubbed. But what I can say is that Angela Bassett has played a lot better roles than that role in Black Panther.
You're right, but she killed Black Panther though.
She killed it.
Yeah,
but she's played a lot of better roles.
She has. No disagreement with that.
She played Tina Turner, bro.
Tina Turner. She played Bernadine on Waiting to Exhale. She played who? She's she's a part of my childhood.
Correct.
Like I always look at her. The woman can cry like that. She can feel. You can feel the emotion. She played in Boys in the Hood, bro.
She was the mom in Boys in the Hood. That's what I'm saying. Like,
come on, man.
Like,
so yeah, but like you said, I haven't seen the Jamie Lee Curtis movie, right? Now, was I upset because I was, but I didn't watch none of those other movies,
Nope.
so I can't judge it. But it could have something to do with them. It was real black last year, but do you think because of Will Smith's ass, they said, okay, we got to bring it back down a notch? They getting too wild. It was
No, I
all.
don't think it was because of Will Smith. I think that's just what they do anyway. Like the
Mhm.
Oscars, much like the Grammys, are not for us.
Right. Exactly. So
No,
we should.
in my opinion, she didn't get snubbed. Like to get in, bro. In order to get snubbed, like you had to be in the running for the award in the first place. You know what I'm saying? When Steve Nash got the MVP award over Kobe Bryant got snubbed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see this as a snub. I see this as the Oscars being the Oscars. Personally.
That's a good point. That's a real good point. I feel that. That was perfectly said.
Yeah.
So with that being said, everybody, please get over it. Why do y'all? I know we got excited because she got an Oscar nomination. I was excited for her, and of course, I wanted her to win.
Right.
If you want to go to an award show, you want to go to the Grammys. I think everybody should be saluted for their work, especially in the business that we're in.
Absolutely.
But I would appreciate I'd appreciate a Source Award,
right?
Because I know that's by us. I would appreciate that more. I was about to say BET Award, halfway BET Award,
not BET too.
BET too, but I'm saying like that's fully white on.
Right. But the culture is still.
Yeah. I would appreciate a BET Award more than that because I know it came from my people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Directly from my people. Award. Yeah. So, yeah, definitely. I would love a Soul Train Award. Right. That would make me feel like, hey, I did my job from my people. You know what I'm saying? I would be appreciative if you gave me a plaque out of a. Hey,
let me ask you this.
Yeah.
How would you feel about an NAACP award? I ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about. I'm just curious.
I'm good. I'm super good on that. Nah, I don't need no NAACP award.
Man, you crazy, man. You a wild boy, bro.
My question is, why did you bring that up? Why you bring
the NAACP question, bro?
Why?
Aren't we here to discuss stuff, bro? I'm just asking.
Bro. Just out of all awards, y'all, he think he's funny. Out of all awards, the NAACP award. Why'd you bring? So you just having a discussion?
Yeah, we're just talking. It's just random questions.
This dude. Oh, okay. Don't be fooled by the most honorable, legendary DJ PM. He know what the hell he doing, y'all.
What I do, bro?
You just having. You know what? You're right. You just having a conversation. That's all you do.
Right. That's it. I just asked the question.
I wouldn't want an NAACP award. I'm good on that. I'll just leave it at that. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah.
But speaking of Angela Bassett, did you see this? Michael B. Jordan got criticized allegedly for calling her auntie.
What was wrong with that?
So let me go to the article. So this is on The Root, and The Root, I really don't like The Root like that. Sometimes they have interesting articles, but there's a lot of reasons I don't like The Root. I think they're detrimental to the Black community. But look at this. It says, "Don't call me auntie. Black celebs have strong feelings about this term of endearment."
Okay.
Let's see. So what happened is Michael B. Jordan got on stage.
Right.
And it says a short while later, Michael B. Jordan and Jonathan Majors took the stage to express their love for Bassett. Jordan referenced a key moment in Black Panther when he addressed her as auntie, adding, "We love you," to drive the point home. But what might have seemed like a tender moment, an innocent reference to a line from a box office smash hit, actually strikes a nerve with some other well-known Black women in the business. Now it has Ava, you know the film Ava DuVernay. Okay. Yeah. It says Oprah Winfrey, Gayle King, filmmaker Ava DuVernay, and Mary J. Blige have all gone on record rejecting being called auntie. It says Ava was like, "Auntie Ava, what? Why am I that old? Because I don't feel old."
You are though.
And it says, "For the record, I happily respond to hello, Miss DuVernay. Am I saying it right? DuVernay. Hello, sis. Hello, queen. Hello, family. Hello, Ava is the safest best." Right.
And auntie.
Right. And then Oprah echoes it, saying, I cringe being called auntie or mama by anybody other than my nieces and godchildren, except if I'm in Africa, where it's the custom for everybody to refer to anyone older as sister or auntie, depending on the age and difference.
So if they can call it that, then why can't regular black people? I mean, because, bro, like, this is the thing. It's the same thing with like grandmas not want to be called grandma and granny and stuff like that. Like, you got to accept your role. Now, well, you don't have to, but in my opinion, you should accept your role. Because for one, being able to grow to be 60 years old, which Oprah is a blessing. Bro, people dying every day. So being able to elevate to the auntie stage is a blessing. Bro, you know how many youngins from Jackson call me aunt?
Bro,
I'm only in my 30s, and I embrace it because I take it as a badge of honor that A, they think that I have the wisdom to be looked at as an uncle, and B, that I survived the trenches long enough to be called uncle. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's just like, I ain't gonna even bring
no,
it up.
No. Go there. Go ahead.
It's just like women, in my opinion, it's just like women that don't like to be referred to as female. Like, I just don't get it. Like, you are a female. You are a woman. You are a lady. You are an auntie. If you 40 plus, you an auntie.
Facts.
They not the young hot chicks no more, bro. It just is what it is. Take that auntie role, wear it as a badge of honor, impart that same wisdom that aunties impart on us as the younger nieces and nephews. I'm aunt, bro. My youngins call me aunt.
Men don't ever complain about being called uncle.
It's a badge of honor, bro. I'm glad I've lived to be uncle.
Exactly. That's how it should be. But most importantly, the first thing isn't that what he said in the damn movie? He said, hey, auntie.
Correct.
Black Panther is one of the highest grossing films of all time.
It was what do you call it? He was alluding to that line from the movie. So
that's the first thing. That's
so problematic, man.
Right. I swear, bro. And I think I don't know. I guess they use this because Oprah and them have been said this.
Right.
And that's why I don't like the root, because they make articles like this to make these gender war. Because I don't think Oprah and them tweeted about it just then. You know what I'm saying? But for them to bring this up, you know what I'm saying that might strike a nerve with people. Shut up. Right. Because that's not doing nothing but trying to create more division between us. That's very divisive for our people, and you're supposed to be the root. But he said it in the movie. That's the first thing. Secondly, I agree with everything that you said. We should be thrilled to be grand. You know what I'm saying? I'm 34 years old. I look young, but I'm 34. Right. I get called unc. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't hear it every day, because people would look at me and wouldn't be able to tell. But if I go to a high school, what you think they're gonna call me, bro? When I was 16, 17, and you were 30 plus, I look at you as uncle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I look at you as the older, wiser person.
Yes. So when they say auntie, and like you said, how come in Africa they can call you that, but we can't call you that?
Because we should call you what you are, which is granny,
right? Because you're 60 plus. But outside of my godchildren, whatever, I'm like, now I have heard situations where I remember I was in a store one time, and I said something like, somebody was with me, said yes sir, and the dude was like, hey, you don't have to call me sir, because it sometimes people may feel a certain type of way. But saying auntie, y'all trying to make us having a term of endearment as respect, because that's respecting you. Now, to play devil's advocate, it can be used as derogatory. You know what I'm saying? Like if people say, yeah, sit down, auntie. You know what I'm saying? Or something.
But they're not saying it like that.
Yeah,
I don't feel like nobody's gonna go to Oprah and be like, man, watch out, auntie.
Right, exactly.
It's now, always like auntie.
Yeah.
Like, we're trying to relate to you and be family.
That's all that it is. I'm 33 years old.
Right.
I've called myself auntie ever since my knee started hurting. It's a badge of honor for me.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. And bro, like I embraced me getting old, man. I was tired as hell when I did those laps today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I did them and I didn't do them. Sometimes you break it up. You know what I'm saying? If I'm running laps, I'm going to chill out for a second. You know what I'm saying? And I can't do
that's part of being
It's part of being unk, bro. You know what I'm saying? You may feel it in the morning. We're getting up there. And I think people in the black community, especially, and I say this for sure with black women. I understand black don't crack and you can look right, but it's this forever young mentality that a lot of our black women have. I saw the most ridiculous poster the other day. It was a couple of weeks ago when the Brat had announced that she was pregnant. You know, the Brat is damn near 50 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They had a picture of the Brat being pregnant and Rihanna being pregnant, talking about never let society tell you that you're too old to do stuff or whatever. And I'm like, that is idiotic thinking. That is those are celebrities for one.
No, not even celebrities. They're rich.
Oh, there you go.
Let's focus on that part.
There you go.
If you famous and broke, I still wouldn't recommend having a baby at that age.
There you go.
Because you so high risk.
Absolutely.
The Brat is rich and has a lot of resources. The Brat can afford to hire somebody to be with her every step of the way.
Absolutely. And if she ain't rich, I know her wife is rich.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, shit, they got bread. Collectively, they got bread.
Right.
So yeah, shout out to Ricardo. He said, "Broski, what's happening, bro?
What up, bro?"
But yeah, but like you know, it's they can afford to do it, and they probably
same way.
They probably will tell you not to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But Rihanna is a billionaire. Rihanna also can do what the hell she want to do.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that was real stupid. But let's get off of that and let's get into some music. You ready to get into some music?
Let's do it. I've been waiting on this one.
All right. Did Drake kill R&B? I'm gonna just ask that. Do you think so, Kim? Why not?
Nah, man, Drake didn't kill R&B. R&B is still alive and well. It's just not on the radio. So, like, if anybody killed it, it would be record labels and, like, radio. But, like, R&B is alive and well, man. You just can't. The only people that think R&B is dead is people that go to the radio for their music. Like, you still got so many artists that's jamming, that's doing R&B, from Division to Snow Allegra to Her to, you know what I'm saying?
Division got a nice song out with Jermaine Dupri.
That's what I'm saying.
Like last year or something.
Yeah, Snow Allegra is amazing. I love her music. Her is jamming. I don't like his dating source preferences, but Daniel Caesar is an amazing R&B artist. Like, come on, man. Like, stop. Chris Brown is still making beautiful R&B music, bro. Like, come on, man. Stop.
He gives us too much. I mean, it's not. I ain't gonna say beautiful, but still,
Chris Brown is making beautiful R&B music, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Besides Warm Embrace, because that's the one I heard that I couldn't stop listening to.
You don't listen to his albums though.
It's too much. You listen to him?
Exactly.
You listen to him?
Yeah, I like Chris Brown's music though.
I'm saying, did you listen to all the songs from the last project?
I haven't listened to Chris Brown's album in full in a long time. Because it's too many songs.
Exactly.
But the songs I always listen to, 90% of them are jamming. Like stop, man. We gotta stop with this notion that R&B is dead, bro.
I think
Bryson Tiller is still making good music.
Well, this
what's the dude? All the women love him. Dark skinned dude. Got Brent Faiyaz. Like, come on, man. Like,
well, this is what I'll say. This is the reason I brought it up. Some of the artists that you name are what we was considered traditional R&B. And I was going to mention, you know, Music Soul Child just dropped a whole album produced by Hit Boy.
Like, come on, man.
Yeah. So what I'll say is this. When I say Drake, when I'm bringing up Drake, some of the R&B artists like Bryson Tiller that you name, Her, they adopted the Drake formula for creating R&B.
Right.
That isn't the traditional way.
Right.
But SZA, Her, Bryson Tiller,
Jasmine Sullivan,
Janae Aiko.
Like, come on, man.
Not Jasmine Sullivan. Jasmine Sullivan is traditional, but I'm saying those.
Oh, you said, okay. You saying non-traditional? Gotcha.
Yeah, non-traditional. So Drake made him and 40. I don't know who to give credit to, but Drake, 40, and The Weeknd have made chill R&B.
Right.
R&B that don't have no bridge on it. R&B that's really rap R&B.
Right.
A lot of these R&B artists are rappers that happen to hold a tone because we don't have anybody who could be compared to the folks that we listen to. Not even just the 90s. I'm talking about Aretha Franklin's, nobody, Tina Turner's, you know what I'm saying? But I think that the essence of R&B as far as the structure, that's dead. Mainstream.
It's mainstream. Okay, I give you mainstream.
Mainstream.
Yeah.
Because like I said, like Music Soul Child, he just dropped the album with Hit Boy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I didn't listen to the whole thing, but like you said, it's still out there, and it's still a lot of indie artists
Right.
that are out there that are doing that. But when I bring up Drake, I think he changed the mood and feeling of R&B,
Right.
which some people are feeling like that is killing R&B. I don't think he killed it. T-Pain changed it a little bit with the auto-tune. And believe it or not, I was a fan of you know, a rap when everybody was using auto-tune the first time. I kind of like that era, man.
You mean when it was just T-Pain, Wayne, and Kanye?
Yeah, but you know, you remember Young Berg had a song, Jim Jones had a song. It was making hip-hop kind of fun. I know Jay-Z criticized it, and that's your guy. But
Jay-Z killed it. He didn't criticize it. He ended it.
He did for like a good 3 years.
Yeah, and then Future came out.
Because people was claim Jay-Z didn't kill it. Yes, he did.
No, he killed it.
He killed that.
Yeah.
but yeah, I think that Drake contributed to the mainstream going away from the traditional sound of R&B. That's why you have a lot of what I call chill R&B. Drake ain't finna get on stage and sing like hit notes. You know what I'm saying?
Drake can't sing though.
He can't. A lot of people can't sing though. I don't feel like, because when I say sing, I'm talking about hand you the microphone in church, sing.
Well, and when I say, I tell people this all the time. When they get to comparing singers, I'll be like, all right, if you put this person on stage against this person and you told them to sing the ABCs, who would do it better? Not who got better songs, not who vibe better. If I put this person on stage and I said sing the ABCs, and then I put this person on stage and said sing the ABCs, who would do it better? That's who the better singer is.
Absolutely. Yeah. I don't picture SZA. I don't picture her. I don't picture Bryson Tiller, Janae Aiko. I don't picture them as singers. I think that they picked up the formula that Drake did and happened to benefit off of it. I think that it's
and they all make great music, by the way. Let me say that.
Yeah, I don't agree with that, but
which one of them you don't think make great music?
Janae Aiko.
Oh man, you crazy.
Yeah, I don't like her music.
Boy, While We're Young, that's one of my favorite songs. Do you know that one?
Nah,
give it a spin when we get off. While We're Young, beautiful.
But I don't like Janae Aiko though.
Beautiful music. Why? Because she light skinned? Oh, are you a colorist? Are you ladies and gentlemen, you heard it here first. Jay Red is a colorist.
Oh God. Nah, but I'm not a fan of chill R&B. I'll say that.
Gotcha.
It don't have nothing to do with them, you know, because I know they have great content.
Right.
I'm not taking that away from that at all. I'm just saying I'm not a fan of that Drake R&B. I can't stand it. Like, I'm not finna. A couple of things will jam a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But nah.
So you didn't like the So Far Gone album?
No.
Wow.
I liked what was the I liked what was the Nothing Was the Same. I like Nothing Was the Same. Like, I liked I Got My Eyes on You. What was that song? Just Hold On, We Come On.
Just Hold On, We Come On.
But I hated Find Your Love. I hated that song.
Man, I love Find Your Love.
Oh, you like that?
I do. I can't lie to you.
Wow. That's surprising. I didn't think you would like that. But yeah, and like I like Jaded, but I like when Drake does it.
Right.
I don't like when these other folks do it. But but yeah. So yeah, moving on. Let's talk about something else, man. Production. Okay. Now, I had an episode last week. Thank you for everybody who watched it. I had an episode last week talking about the Young Berg hitmaker versus Hit Boy and versus Metro Boom and all the producers and stuff like that. But one thing I touched on was I feel like production is lacking in hip hop. Do you agree with me that production is lacking in hip hop altogether?
So I don't think production is lacking per se. I just think that the era of the legendary producer is kind of dead, if that makes sense. Like, people still making dope beats, but they kind of meshing to like they all sound alike. So it's not like back in the day when you can hear Timberland beat and you like, damn, that's Timberland. Or when you hear Swiss Beats beat, you're like, damn, that's Swiss Beat. I mean, you know Swiss Beats beats because all them sound the same.
I know he was gonna do it. I knew he was gonna do
or when you hear a Dr. Dre beat, you're like, damn, that's Dr. Dre.
Right.
But I'm not gonna say it's lacking. Niggas just not making quality songs no more, bro. Outside of the legends.
Do you think that the dudes aren't making quality songs to to the beat, or do you think that the beat isn't bringing out? Because I can speak as an artist,
Both,
right?
a little of both.
Yeah, I can feel that. I can meet you halfway there. It took me a while. You know the last project I had before Red Velvet was Once Too,
Right.
and that came out in 2019.
Right.
And it was hard for me to write to some of the production that was available to me,
Right.
because I didn't have somebody to sit down with and stuff. I was just, going to beat sites and stuff. But a lot of the production was just sounding the same. And I kept thinking, do I have writer's block or is there something wrong with me?
Right.
But instantly when I got some of the Red Velvet beats, it brung it out of me.
Right.
And that's what I had on Once Too, brings it out of me. The authentic track Fall In that we did, I was told that was a Jacktown banger. And
yeah.
I feel honored. Somebody
I like
said,
Fall In.
Yeah, you did. Yeah. I appreciate that. That made me feel good. I feel like I have some Jackson history. But anyway, that beat by Swaze brung the best out of us. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of this production now from Metro Boomin, from Southside, from ATL Jacob, from everybody, it doesn't make me be like, oh, I want to murder this shit.
Right.
Like, beside the only production that I really, really like is the Glorilla beats. I like
Hit Kid.
That's who Hit Kid. Okay.
Hit Kid he's from Memphis.
But see, he reminds me of that 3-6 Mafia type of production.
That's why he's from Memphis.
There you go.
Yeah.
So I want more of that. Metro Boomin, shout out to him. I don't think he's a bad producer at all. I just feel like a lot of this stuff is in this trap wave, low vibrational. Kanye spoke on that. I don't know if the labels are making them do this shit, but it's a lot of like low.
No, it's just what they do.
It's man.
Yeah.
But did you have a list of producers? Didn't you say you had a list of songs?
Yeah. So I got some producers that I think are still making great music.
Go ahead.
I know you're gonna agree with this one. Hit Boy.
Without question.
Yeah. So Hit Boy is on my list. Zaytoven. In my opinion.
What has he made recently?
Recently, so he ain't made anything just recently. I think Zaytoven kind of tarnished his brand. He put an album out with
Usher,
a comedian.
With a comedian who?
Country Wayne. I didn't like that at all.
Oh, Country, was he rapping on there?
Yeah, he was like rapping.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like that, but I don't know if you're familiar with Zaytoven Productions, but Zaytoven is actually a piano player. So like a lot of his production has keys in it. I like that. The Dream is still producing. Yeah. It's still making great music. Now he's more so
R&B.
The only hip hop production he really does is like Pusha T and Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? And then I got Mike Will. Come on now.
I've never really been like Mike Will's been cool to me. He's always been cool to me.
Mike Will is just cool.
Well, no, he did make No Flex Zone. I did like that.
Mike Will is crazy, bro, on the production. And then I mean, you got all the legends still, but I just don't count them because they the legends.
Yeah. Like Timberland, Pharrell, I don't count them at all.
Yeah,
because their stuff like Hit Boy may not be on the radio. You know what I'm saying? But I think in the last 5 years, this production has I can't think of no beat right now. The last like beat, I was just like, man. Besides like the Glorilla stuff, I'm just like, I love the Bad and Bougie beat. And that who did that one? Metro Boomin. Metro Boomin.
I don't know.
Yes, Metro Boomin. Didn't he do it?
No. What is it? Metro. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's him. Yeah,
Metro did that one.
He's had that, for a while, but I think he kind of started like just making regular stuff.
Right.
But you remember when Hit Boy had Niggas in Paris out?
Oh yeah. Him and but Lex Luger did that too now.
But Lex Luger has some dope beats too.
Yeah.
Justice League. Where they at?
Bro, I love Justice League. Justice League is one of my favorite producer groups.
Them and Rick Ross together.
Oh man, magic every time.
Gold. And Rick Ross, production is lacking because Rick Ross' last projects haven't been good.
I think that got a lot to do with his rapping too, personally, because the beats is amazing.
Yeah, he has
his
got
flow is getting predictable.
It has. Yeah, you're right about that. His flow has, but Hit Boy, I would say, is who I feel like I would go in the studio with and lock in with, whether I want some trap beats,
right?
Traditional East Coast hip hop beats, some West Coast beats. You know what I'm saying? Like I would like all of that. But
I'm gonna say this though, and I'm not even a real fan of his work. But if I wanted to be on the charts, I call Hitmaker.
Yeah, the charts.
Yeah.
But if I want to make good music, I would go to
Right.
Hit Boy. That's my first. But if I want a quick hit, and honestly, I don't feel like the hits that are out right now that Hitmaker makes will be talked about 10 years from now.
They won't. None of them.
None of them.
He doesn't make substantial music. He makes, oh, this is a nice beat. Oh, he sampled Mariah Carey, Always Be My Baby. Oh, he put a New Orleans bop to it. Oh, that's dope. It'll be hot for the summer.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Like, shout out to,
I ain't mad at that though.
No. It's a hustle. Look, but I wouldn't go around acting like I'm the GOAT. Like you, like bro, like you
He's
cool.
not the GOAT by any means.
All he does, you remember that thing I sent you when they were talking about him in the comments? They're like, bro, all he gonna do is sample, hit him up, and then go at you, bro. All he does is say, "Hey man, I want you're always like the baddest, sexy mother,
right?
You the bad." Like that song was cool.
Right.
But I don't picture myself playing that 10 years from now because all he did was loop the sample to You're Always on My Mind. Right. And you know, with samples these days, you have to let the samples play all the way out. You can't just sample it like they used to.
Right.
Because it ain't no money in it.
Yay.
Unless you what?
Yay.
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, so he'll take the sample, put an up-to-date beat on it, and then call it a day. And then if you get Young Blue or somebody to rap on it, Drake anybody high, and that's filtered. Like that's why when he went at Hit Boy, a lot of us are just like, bro, Hit Boy is making history.
Hitmaker don't want no smoke with Hit Boy
in the verses. You don't think he can hang?
He don't want no smoke. And I'm gonna say this: Hitmaker gonna have way more records on the charts, but Hit Boy music is just better, bro.
But people forget that Hit Boy actually has hit records.
Right.
We just didn't, because I had forgot he did Niggas in Paris.
Definitely did Niggas in Paris.
Did he do Click? Ain't nobody go whip my
Definitely did Click. He did that. Click. He did most of that album.
Yeah, most of that album.
I wouldn't be surprised if he did Mercy.
Didn't he do Ham?
No, that was Lex Luger too.
Oh, okay, that was
so that was Jay and Luke, Lex Luger.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, Hit Boy, he was getting it in back then, and that was a time when production was hidden. You had Lex Luger. You had Hit Boy, you had who was that? You had Mike Will. No, at that time he was good. I just think that he's cool now, you know. Shout out to the Core Room Podcast. What's up, good people?
What up,
what's up, bro? What's up, y'all? I was on there. Y'all make sure y'all check out the interview. But yeah, man, I just think that it's a mixture of both. I feel like these artists, I do feel like if producers cooked up some better production, it may possibly bring out the best in some of these artists. Because I know with me, when I hear a beat, it speaks to me. Yeah. And the songs that have been out right now didn't make me want to go do a remix.
You don't like ATL Jacob, bro? I know you said his name earlier. You don't like ATL Jacob? I
love what he did, but that was easy. That was an easy sample.
Come on, Wait For You.
Yeah, that was easy. Yeah. But I love the song though. Don't get it twisted. I told you that was one of my favorite songs last year, but I don't think he's hit me to where I'm just like, oh man, like, and I'm not saying I want somebody to be the next Dr. Dre or Pharrell. I'm just saying somebody that is like a Hit Boy. You know what I'm saying? That can be versatile. Or Lex Luger, when you hear that hard hitting, like I go hard in the paint.
When you heard them snares, you knew that was Lex Luger.
Right. Drummer Boy.
Right. Oh, shout out to Drummer Boy. I forgot about Drummer Boy.
Drummer Boy. He's one of those people from back then that was killing it. He made No Hands, bro.
Right. Zaytoven too, though, bro. Zaytoven made a lot of Gucci beats.
He did. He did. No, I'm saying, but those were like from like 10 years ago.
Yeah,
though,
for sure.
Yeah, like Zaytoven. I respect Zaytoven and all that. I'm just talking about like as of right now, the OGs have been just kind of making just regular stuff, in my opinion. I don't think
who else used to be cold?
Who?
Polo the Don, nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
man, I ain't gonna lie. Polo the Don is one of the best producers I ever heard, bro.
Right. Hey, that's my dog too. That's the big homie, man. Shout out to Pat Hayes. I done been in the studio with Polo. We done locked in a bunch of times.
What does he still produce?
Yeah, for sure. Him and Jacob like this. I was I hosted a party. I'm not gonna say the venue because I don't work there no more. But I hosted a party for them recently. It was Zaytoven and ATL Jacob. Not Zaytoven. Polo and
Polo the Don. Yeah. Polo the Don. He made Throw Some D's.
Oh, bro. You know who we forgot from back in the day?
Who?
Jazzy Faye, nigga.
Oh, Jazzy Faye.
We gotta get Jazzy Faye his flowers, bro.
Jazzy Faye was dope. He had Lil Jon.
Oh, Lil Jon. How we forget Jon?
Lil Jon was so dope.
Yeah.
But you see what I'm talking about. We had people just
I
and
understand
forth.
what you mean. Like the stuff they making now ain't really legendary. It's like it's here today, gone tomorrow.
Right.
Yeah.
And Hitmaker, you can talk your shit all day, but you're really doing that because you got messed up back then. You know what I'm saying? This is a get back to everybody who bullied you because you were the hip hop pinata at one point. Right. And I get it. Talk your, flex, bro. Flex, but you can't start to Hit Boy.
But let's not act like you doing quality shit.
Right.
Like
it's real.
Kind of like you know how I feel about Master P and all his products. Same thing. Like
Hitmaker just got a plug with Atlantic Records or just in the industry to where you're getting first dibs on his first. And I think everybody is not in a super creative mode right now. So they just like, oh, okay, you got that. He got a history of getting on the charts. Right. I need me a hit so I can go tour and then worry about whatever it is.
I mean, just like even with Hitmaker, like, has he made any songs with any legendary artists that you can think of?
Not that I can think of. Drake, if you consider Drake.
He got a record with Drake?
I want to say, if I'm not mistaken. I want to say.
Know if he doing that.
Technically, and I hate when he does this. The John record with Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. He was a co-producer on that, but it was like 5 producers, bro.
Yeah, but that record was. I mean, it was a good record, but.
Come on, bro. Yeah, like
not that Lord knows. Just Blaze and Rick Ross. And
it was just a cool little. It was a mixtape track that happened to be a banger. That's right. All that it was. So but Hitmaker, you need to really, really humble yourself.
Right.
Let's move on or not. Yeah, do your thing. Jim Jones got a project actually that just dropped with Hitmaker.
It came out.
Yeah, it came out this past Friday.
With Hitmaker.
Yeah. It's produced.
Oh, I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Entirely by Hitmaker. Yeah, but Jim Jones, but. It's cool, but Jim Jones is flowing like Rick Ross. Like it's like he's taking his style and kind of doing it. And Jim Jones been putting out some good projects.
He's been putting out quality projects, bro.
Yeah, but this one just felt like a money grab. Like,
because he did it with Hitmaker. Like, what did we just say?
Right, exactly. He got a couple of songs that are cool.
I guarantee you, he got something that's gonna kill the summer.
Yeah, he do. For the time, he got one with Stefflon Don, whatever.
Stefflon Don, yeah.
Stefflon Don. But it's so when I tell you, you would play it just because, but it really ain't nothing.
It got an Afro beats feel to it.
Yeah,
I never even heard it, and I could just guess that.
Yeah, but it kind of reminds you of Summer in Miami. You remember that track?
Yeah,
Jim Jones did? He got that. It's kind of that vibe. Now he got a song that I heard, I forgot, but it's nothing but samples on there. It's Hitmaker,
obviously.
But it's I can't remember what song that is. It's one song that I really, really did like though. But I
have to listen to it. I ain't listened to it yet.
Yeah, it ain't that long. It's like 8 songs, I want to say. But Jim Jones on one of the records, he said that him and Cam don't speak to each other really no more. When they spoke, it wasn't really nothing and all this other stuff. And I'm like, not again. Are y'all not at it? Like, are y'all not cool again? How many times are y'all gonna not be cool, bro?
Right.
And I told you what I think that it is.
Yeah, because he back cool, because Cam back cool with Mace. But I didn't know Jim and Mace had a real problem though.
Yeah, you don't remember that interview they had on it was like Hot 97 where I don't know if Mace called up or Jim Jones called up, but they got into it on the air.
Yeah,
and Jim Jones is Cameron's right hand man and goes to war. I put it like this: I don't ever see. I never thought I would see Cam and Mace cool, but I damn sure knew. I never thought that Jimmy, and that shows you how much I know Jim Jones. That's when they used to call him Jimmy Jones.
Right.
But I always thought that Jim and Mace would never be cool.
Right.
So I think that has something to do with it because Jim Jones always felt like Cameron's bestie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But Cam was Mace's little man though.
Yeah. Well, no, Mace was Cam's little man. Mace just got on. Yeah. Mace just got on before Cam. Cam.
Really?
Yeah, because that's how they just got back cool. Because Mace went on the $1 Million Worth of Game podcast, and he was like, that was one of the things he regrets was how he acted towards Cam. Because
I thought it was the other way around, but that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just that because they were in a clique. You remember the Children of the Corn,
right.
Big L and Mace got on before Cam, and Cam got mad because Mace wasn't really putting on for him like he wanted to, so it caused the rift between them. You know, so it was all. And
who's the better rapper? Mace or Cam?
Better rapper, I would lyrically probably Mace
by a mile.
Yeah, Mace
by a mile. It's not even just something to think about for me.
Yeah. Cam is dope.
Gucci is Fucci Poochie. Banana Tana, Malata Santa, Banana.
Stop the Cameron disrespect. Don't act like he don't be killing it. Killer Cam. We ain't gonna do that, bro. You don't like Killer Cam? You don't like Killer Cam?
I hit an Indian girl where in a TP. I put it so deep, I made a PP. Gave her to Michael Jackson. She said he. Come on, man.
Bro, he got better bars than
Stevie Wonder flow. You can't see me.
So what about
send me a love letter. I told her to CC. She made me sing to her. Thought I was BB.
Boy, chill out, man.
I'm not gonna take tropical green.
I'm not gonna take Cameron slander on this platform, damn it. Cameron is a dope
got a girl named Felicia. I called her Fifi. I'm the shit. You know I wipe my ass with TP.
Oh, this dude. Oh God.
I ain't never locked down, but free me.
This is so stupid, man. Mace made Cam pay for the horse and carriage video.
Hammer.
That's where the beef really started.
With the dope, put it in Arm and Hammer.
Stupid, man.
Banana Bama for Tanner that come from Alabama. Drive them up the interstate, take them to Montana. Stop playing, man.
He got doper song, but you said Mace made Cam pay for horse and carriage. Yeah, we heard about that. And then
it's business.
Yes, it was at that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Cam and Jim not speaking per usual.
They fall out like every other 3 months.
Every 3, they always fall out.
But they brothers though, so they're gonna bring it back together, and that's all that matters.
This was funny. Hitmaker the Remaker. That's hilarious. I like that one. One last thing I want to go over.
Yeah.
You notice with when they make certain characters black, they have to make them a certain type of way.
I saw that.
Look, let me show y'all this. This is funny. You saw it on my Facebook when I shared it. Look at this, y'all. Now, this is April O'Neil from Ninja Turtles. Ninja Turtles has a new movie. It's an animated movie that's coming out. I'm gonna go see it. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan from back in the day.
Yeah.
But April O'Neil's black this time. But look at that April O'Neil and look at the ethnic black April O'Neil. Notice anything that's different?
Just to play devil's advocate, maybe they was just trying to not overly sexualize her this time.
Could have, but does she have to look like that?
What's wrong with that? You don't like women that look like that, Jay?
I do, but I'm just saying, like, it's in comparison. Why when she's black, how come she has to be dressed down regular? They just had what was that chick name that played her in the recent movie? Damn, what was her name? In the new Ninja Turtle movie.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's like a model or something, right? It's gonna kill me if I don't know her name.
Go ahead. Yeah. Now just to play devil's advocate, I think they're just dressing her down to not over sexualize her.
Megan Fox. Megan Fox. That's who it was.
Yeah.
She was sexy as I don't know what. That was the most sexiest April has ever been.
Yeah, but this is a cartoon though, or animated version anyway.
But she wasn't even. I mean, in comparison to that, I never looked at April O'Neil, the cartoon. Oh, I want her. I'm just saying, like, if she's black, y'all gotta dress down. But devil's advocate.
How would you have felt if they would have made her sexy though? What if they would have had, I don't know, somebody that looked like Megan Good playing that character?
I wouldn't have been mad at Megan Good is sexy, but she could have worn, like, put it like this. They went to the extreme. I didn't like when they made Megan Fox all sexy and stuff. I'm used to April being just, she can look cute, but this one looks like, I don't know.
Right.
It just, like from the weight to just how they're making her look. Like, come on, man. Like, why does it have to be like that? But
you think it's purposely done?
Possibly.
Right.
It's a possibility. I'm not going to say because somebody when my homie Rudolph on my status was just like, we didn't ask for this. We didn't ask you for me. And you know what? I'm not really a big fan of them making white characters black anyway, honestly.
Right.
It's not ours. I don't
Right.
care. Now, if you make a black character, like Marvel made Black Panther, right? I would be like, damn, why would y'all make him white? That's stupid. But
Right.
I'm not mad at if they make Batman black and white folks be like, I don't like that. I'm like, well, shit, I don't like it either. That's who he was. He was always a white man.
Right. Why not just make a black superhero?
A black superhero,
right?
Like you don't have to do, and that's cool if you want to cast a black person as a white person or whatever, like King.
But they are fictional too, though, so you got to keep that in mind.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
It was just something interesting, interesting that I saw. You said, what if she looked like Megan Thee Stallion? Right. We'll be talking about it. Megan Thee Stallion was actually in She-Hulk.
Yeah, I know. I saw
that when she was twerking. Yeah, twerking. It was ridiculous, but yeah, man. That's pretty much all I wanted to cover today, man. On Red's View, I think this was a great episode.
For sure.
Did you see the Chris Rock stand up?
It was.
What, you didn't like it?
Was it comedy?
To me, it was. Yeah.
You thought it was funny?
Some parts, yeah. Was it his best? No, but I liked it.
I mean, it was his best to me, and it was trash.
You think it was his best?
Chris Rock not funny, bro.
He's funny. Chris Rock is funny.
Have
you seen Bigger and Blacker?
Chris Rock is not funny.
He is funny.
Chris Rock is not funny.
Yes, he is.
No,
he's like everybody. Do you like Everybody Hates Chris?
Yes, but he wasn't in that.
He wasn't, but he was talking. Chris Rock is funny.
Chris Rock is not funny. He's loud. Funny. White people like him.
Thank you, Ricardo. It was funny.
Ricardo, it was not funny.
Yes, it was.
Okay, what was funnier? Chris Rock stand up or Marlon Wayans' God Loves Me?
Marlon Wayans was better.
Okay.
This time, Marlon Wayans stand-ups usually be trash.
His be trash too, but it was funny.
No, Chris Rock's bro. Chris Rock has some legendary stand-up specials.
He got some legendary jokes. Chris Rock overall is not funny.
You haven't seen Bigger and Blacker.
Bro, all right. So is Chris Rock funnier than Dave Chappelle?
He's as funny as Dave Chappelle.
All right, man, I'm done. Let's
he
wrap
is.
This up. All right,
bro.
let me tell you. Hey, follow me at THEEDJPM.
He is as funny as Dave Chappelle.
Follow me at THEEDJPM.
He is as funny as Dave Chappelle.
I got a new mix dropping later.
Let me ask you this: what don't you like about Chris Rock?
He's not funny.
Okay, name me your top 5 comedians.
Top 5,
if you can.
Right now, for all time.
All time.
Dave Chappelle.
Okay.
Jamie Foxx.
Absolutely.
Martin Lawrence.
I don't like his stand-ups. I'm done. Martin, the TV show, hilarious. Martin, the character, hilarious. I'm not a big fan of his stand-up.
I'm done. I'm not even gonna keep going. I'm not gonna keep entertaining this conversation.
What Martin? That's hilarious. But yeah, no. In comparison, I'm glad you brought up Marlon Wayans because that was a good stand-up.
It was his first good one.
Yeah, his first good one.
Yeah.
Even
who knew that him and Chris Rock had that underlying beef that whole time?
It was so interesting how he brought all of that in together and made a masterpiece of a stand-up. I was just looking like, damn, because it was a journey.
Right.
He had a story and broke it down. That was like, it was real dope.
Right.
Well, we can't tell him how to feel about what happened to him, broski. He hadn't said anything about it until now. The man was traumatized, and I felt everything he said.
I'm not telling him how to feel about getting slapped in front of all them people. I'm not telling him don't speak his truth, but he should have went on Gayle King.
He should have went on Gayle King,
or Ivana. What is it?
Fix My Life.
Ivana,
Fix My Life.
Fix My Life. It shouldn't have been a comedy special because it wasn't funny. It was terrible. Listen, bro. He was emotional. He was angry. White people loved it because he was talking bad about Will Smith, and he messed up his own jokes. Like, did you see it?
He did, but that was, first of all,
That's
wasn't
he was
the whole
emotional.
Let me ask you, you didn't like when he brought up the OJ Kardashian thing?
That was cool.
I like that.
It has some funny parts. Don't get me wrong. It has some funny parts. But Kevin Hart's stand-ups have funny parts.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. Kevin Hart's last stand-up had funny parts.
I've never really laughed out loud at a Kevin Hart stand-up.
That's not true.
That is
Laugh at My Pain was funny.
What I'm saying, me, Jay, I've never
Laugh at My
personally-
Pain was funny, and Seriously Funny was funny. Both of those was funny.
Like, my thing is this: I've never laughed out loud. I've chuckled, but I've never laughed out loud at one of his. I've laughed out loud at Jamie Foxx. I've laughed out loud at this Marlon Wayans one. That was funny.
Yeah.
I've laughed out loud at, quite a few ones, but that just, you said, no, there's no bad going on Gayle King. Yeah, I like the way he handled that. And Ricardo said Marlon has always been better with his brother. Chris Rock always heckled Marlon and Sean, especially when they hosted VMAs. But yeah, I mean, put it like this. I'll give credit to Will and Jada because they help make some great content.
Absolutely.
Yeah, some great content. But yeah, everybody, make sure you check those out if you haven't checked them out. Marlon Wayans, give him a chance. Even he knows he did better this time.
God Loves Me is hilarious.
God Loves
Me. And
I
don't think Marlon Wayans is funny.
Yeah, Deion Cole's dope.
Deion Cole, his last special was dope. Both of them.
What's on Netflix?
Yeah, both of them.
Okay,
the other one is funnier than the one that just came out, but they're both good.
Oh, okay, I gotta check them out.
Who's not funny to me while we're talking about not funny people?
Who?
Jay Carmichael. Have you watched his stand up?
Talking about Gerard Carmichael?
Yeah, him too. Yeah.
Who? No, it's a difference.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Gerard Carmichael.
Oh, you meant Gerard? Okay, I was about to say who? Okay,
that boy is not funny.
I liked his show, but he just want to be accepted as gay so much. Right. I mean, but he keep coming out the closet. Like, how many times you gonna come out? His whole special was about him coming out.
Right.
And it's like,
which is cool. The winning play. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Arnez J. Arnez J is funny.
I don't know who that is.
The dude who he was on Comic View a lot.
Okay.
Arnez
Cat Williams, funnier than both of them.
His last special was not good.
Hey man, he going through some stuff right now.
Cat Williams' last stand-up was trash.
Look at Ricardo. Don't read it. Just look at it.
But no, yeah, it's some more got a comedy special. I gotta check that out too.
Yeah. Did you know that
Nia Long and Sisters?
Huh?
Nia Long or Sisters?
Yeah, bro, I had no idea, bro.
Oh, you just found out about that?
Yes.
Yeah, I've been knew about that. They don't look.
They don't get along.
He said he's the male Lizzo when it comes to that. Carmichael, you talking about Carmichael? Yeah, seeking that validation and attention. Because, bro, how many times you gonna come out the closet, bro? Like, we get it. You're gay. We accept it. It's whatever. No, y'all don't hear me enough. Maybe I need to get on the Oscars to host it. But yeah, man. But we ain't gonna keep you all night, man. Subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/RedsView. Also, make sure you follow us at the DJPM, THEE DJPM. You see how I got it? Follow me at JAYR3D on all social media. And make sure, man, if y'all watching, check out the Red Velvet EP. PM, you still ain't checked, bro. It's only 12 minutes, bro.
I am, bro. I got to, for real. I really do, for real. Honestly, I really haven't been listening to music, if I'm being honest.
I get it. But
I gotta check it out because I got an interview.
Yeah, you do. We got to get that coming up. April 15th, lock in April 15th. I'm announcing it here first. I'm gonna perform. Red Velvet is going to be at the Well. The Well is on Edgewood. April 15th. That's on Saturday. It'll be from 8 to 11. So I'm gonna perform that and maybe a couple of other songs.
If I'm not DJing, I'll be there.
Yeah, absolutely. So yeah, I'm gonna get a flyer and everything made for that, man. If you in the A or if you want to come to the A, make sure that you check it out. But again, everybody, subscribe to youtube.com/RedsView. This is J Red DJ PM. We're signing out.